Narcís, how do you reflect on the game against Hull City, having had some time to analyse it?
So, really happy with the first 35 minutes. I think the team was very proactive. I like what I saw. So I saw an energetic team trying to go high, front foot, win the ball, back high, and then create some chances. We went very well into the game. First minutes, 30 seconds into the game, we have a big chance with Junho that we should have scored. Then we had as well chances with Million. We scored a nice goal from set plays. So, yeah, after 35 in that chance that we had, I think we should have been 2-0 up when we go 2v1 with Million and Tom. It's a pity that we didn't take that moment. Something that I told to the team. I said, look, moments are there in the game and you have to take them. You have to be ruthless and you have to take them. And we didn't do it, so we gave them a life. So then the second half, not pleased, not happy, because we ran out of energy. So then we started to speculate more in the game, to give them more the ball. We couldn't sustain the press. I know that was not ideal. 3-game week, a lot of information. We couldn't prepare exactly how we want. And from the physical point of view, in the second half, we ran out of energy. So we couldn't press anymore. We gave them time. And yeah, but we were still competing, even not being what we wanted to be, which this is the game and this is football. You know, games are not easy and there are always going to be phases inside the game. But yeah, then we conceded that goal in a penalty. A big mistake that we did. We shouldn't have done that. But look, the EFL said as well that it should have been offside. But these are decisions that we cannot control and I'm not focused on that. But then we lost composure. I talk a lot about this to the team of, look, bad things will happen in games and we have to understand them, we have to accept them, and we have to try to be competitive all the time, whatever happens. Winning, losing or drawing, conceding a goal, scoring a goal. We need to be in a good mental state, but we wanted to win so badly. All of us, players, the body language in the training sessions, before the game, after the game even, they were really down after the defeat. And this is positive. That's something positive. This is something that I want from them, you know, to leave the game and the training sessions with this level of commitment, going up and down at points, but I prefer to win or to lose with giving it all, you know. So that's something that will happen. We'll be very happy when we win. We'll be very sad when we lose. But look, there is always the next game that we have to go, and yeah, that's my reflection of it, without going into tactical details. First half, really positive, above all the first 35. Then we lost composure completely, and we have to try to be much more solid on this from the mental point of view.
How has training been this week?
Really good, really positive. I had the chance to get to know them more. New methodology, lots of new things, the way we train, the way they have to come to the building early, leave the building late, lots of meetings going on before the training, after the training. But that's the way I work, that's the way I see. That's the way I want to live the profession. And I told them, look, there is no space here for coming late and leaving early. It will not work, it's not what I am. And you are footballers, you are professional football players, you are getting paid very well. And I want you to work hard, because this is what I am, and you are a representation of me in the pitch, and I'm not going to allow anyone to get away from this. So I think that they want to do it. They are really positive. The body language has been great in the training session. The numbers, GPS numbers, the physical data has been unbelievable as well. So it means how much they care, how much they want to do well. So yeah, trying to build positive week, another week of training, which is going to give us a little bit of more tactical understanding, more identity of what we want to be, and yeah, building towards that, but with some happiness and positivity around it.
How do you structure those team meetings and training sessions during the week?
Yeah, before the training we always go into a meeting where we are going to work, we're going to see what we are going to work later. So if we are going to be working on set plays, I want them to review the previous set plays, the set plays of the opponent. So then we go to the pitch and we are clearly focused on what we want to do. If we are going to work in attack, we're watching how they defend. We are reviewing our attack from the last game as well, what we did well, what we did wrong, and we try to bring details into it. So then we go into the pitch. But I want them to see first, then practice, and then review after the training what we did. So this my way of understanding how learning has to be. So yeah, it's more or different of what they have been doing in the last years, but yeah, if they want to be better versions of themselves, if what they want to improve, if they want to become a better footballer, they have to do it. So, but I think that they understand, they are young, they are hungry, so yeah, it was really good to see how they have bought into it and they want to be part of this new model of doing things.
In terms of player availability for Saturday's game, how is the squad looking?
Yeah, we recovered some players, which I'm very pleased, because the other day we were limited with the 3-game week, then not being able to have the whole squad. But now we'll recover Sam Gallagher, which is he has had a very good proactivity this week, very good training sessions. So he just wants to be part of this, and he gave me a lot of big body language, and looking forward to comeback, which I'm very pleased to see. Andre Vidigal is back as well, so of course they are not in a great fitness level yet, but I expect them to be involved. Andy Moran went over his sickness, so he's going to be back as well. And yeah, for the other ones we'll need to wait a little bit more. But yeah, step by step we'll recover the squad and we'll be all together, which is going to be very positive.
How are the likes of Ashley Phillips and Lyndon Gooch at the moment?
Yeah, Lyndon Gooch is going to be longer than we thought. It's a pity not to have him. I think he's a player that could give us lots of things, lots of positions. She's not going to be involved for a long term, I think. I cannot tell you exactly the weeks. And then Phillips is close but not ready yet with the concussion, so he needs to follow the protocol of the league. So we'll need to wait a little bit more.
What do you make of the challenge that faces you on Saturday against Middlesbrough?
Yeah, tough game. Very good coaching team, very good coach. I've played against them, so I know them. A lot of respect for them because they are a very good side, good players, good club, tough to go to play against Middlesbrough away. But this is the championship. Every place you go is tough. So we need to go, we need to compete, we need to make sure that we are on the game, and we need to be positive about it and go there with confidence. I want them to go there with confidence and as well respecting our way to do things, our style of play, and knowing that, okay, it's a lot to ask. I know, I'm asking a lot. New way of defending, new way of attacking, new way of understanding set plays, new positions for players. But this is where I want to go. I want to build on that. We need to get results, of course. We need to be very ambitious in order to try to win as many games as possible. But we are building as well. We are building something that needs to give us a lot of success in the future.
How much work do you put in when analysing the opposition?
Yeah, it has been a long job, but I have the support of the guys as well, that they watch a lot of games. We put lots of hours to try to analyze them and analyze us. So we watch our game 3 times to be able to review the game on Saturday morning. So the game was reviewed. So we had to work hard that night on a Friday night, but then we watched the game in a cold state from another point of view to review a little bit more individually every player. So we did meetings with them individually, with all of them, with the coaches, to try to give them feedback about the individual performance from a unit point of view as well, and from a tactical point of view. I did it myself on Saturday morning. So this is the way we're going to be doing things. A lot of job into it, but then we make sure that the player understand the role. So, and the more job we do, the quicker they will understand.
What do you want to see from your side on Saturday?
Yeah, I want to see we play against a very good side in terms of ball possession. They are the second best team in terms of ball possession. They keep the ball, they dominate games, and this is a stat that tells you everything, tells the story of the game. But we're going to try to be positive, we're going to try to be aggressive, we're going to try to be front foot, as we could see the other day. In moments we will need to defend, then we'll need to be solid and compact. So, but I want to see the team being resilient, being solid, and then as well being brave on the ball. I want them to be brave. I want them to see that we can dominate games at times, and one day and at some point be a team that dictates what it happens on the pitch. And I think that the other day we saw moments, good play-outs, players being close, trying to have the ball, trying to get nice attacks. after breaking the press of them. So, yeah, a little bit more. It's going to be tough away from home against a very good side, but it's a challenge at the end, and we have to try to go there with with a lot of positivity.